North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston. Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written consent of Preston Broadcasting, LLC is strictly prohibited.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Calling all cookie lovers. Crumble, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, has fresh new flavors weekly. Until Saturday, enjoy mouth-watering specialty flavors and warm chocolate chip cookies made fresh daily. Crumble is open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. weekdays, 8 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday, and are closed on Sundays. Savor the flavors before they're gone. Order today.
Hello and welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, for another edition of Westside Lady Pirate Basketball. We are back here in EL Bud Elwell Sports Complex. The Westside Lady Pirates and the West Jefferson Panthers set to take things off in approximately 8.5 minutes' time. Let's go ahead and dip into our pregame show, brought to you by Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. Taking a look at both of these teams here tonight, brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street in Preston. If you want or are desiring for a fun activity, that vehicle that you've always wanted, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors on the north side of Preston is here to help you get the best price on that vehicle. Whether it's ATVs, snowmobiles, or the like, you can go ahead and find them on State Street in Preston. The Westside Pirates currently sit at 0-2 on the season after a loss to Grace last night. Now here they are once again trying to take on the West Jefferson Panthers. West Jefferson, brand new season, brand new look for them. They're trying to get things going as well. We're going to work through the Crumble Cookie pregame show and give you the stats for the Lady Panthers. What we do know is that this is a very junior-heavy team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 juniors, 6 juniors on this squad, and 2 seniors. So we'll see what we can see from the Lady Panthers. A couple familiar names in Haley Moss. We've seen her a few times last year playing against this West Side squad out in West Jefferson. We're going to go ahead and take this quick breather, come back to you for our interview with head coach Ben Huser of the West Side Girls program in his first year here in Dayton. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
We welcome you into our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show on the Crumble Cookie pregame show today. Westside Pirate basketball starting for the Lady Pirates. One game already in the books, and we're getting ready for another one here against Grace and West Jefferson. I'm joined here for the first time with head coach Ben Huser of the girls basketball program at Westside. Coach, thanks for joining us on the program today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Coach, I know that a lot of people around the community are really excited for basketball season to start. You come in your first year as the West Side head coach. I think first and foremost, we would love to get to know you. You know, what interested you about this West Side job?
Yeah, thanks for asking. I have been an assistant basketball coach at Preston for the last couple of years and decided that I was going to look for other opportunities and was actually interested in a Green Canyon position down in North Logan, and then the position at West Side opened up, and I kind of reached out to Tyson Moser, who I went to school with and know really well, and just we started that discussion, and the more I talked to him, the more I felt like this would be a great opportunity for me, so we started down that path.
Coach, we're excited to see you. We've already had one game down. Can you tell me a little bit about your basketball background? What led you to even wanting to do basketball, period, in the first place?
I've been fortunate to play for some really great coaches, including coaches here at Preston High School. I graduated from Preston in 1998 and played for Coach Coy Pratt. And after that, I had the opportunity to play for Rick Majerus at the University of Utah, where I learned a ton of fundamentals and basics about the game that really made me a much better player. And my interest in coaching then has spurned from being willing to give that back to the youth and our young people around here to make them better basketball players. And so I truly enjoy the fundamentals and the basics of basketball, and then building a team around those skills and building that chemistry. So it's been fun to watch the Lady Pirates kind of get used to that style from me a little bit, where we're doing a lot of the basic stuff in the summer and in practice, and hopefully building towards, a better program top to bottom fundamentally, and building some experience and that chemistry that we're really looking for.
Coach, you mentioned the off-season program. You mentioned your coaching philosophy. Can you tell me a little bit about what the Lady Pirates kind of participated in? I know that you've been kind of, introduced as the head coach, long before kind of summer even started. What were you guys participating in specifically in your off-season program?
We had a lot of open gyms where girls were invited to come in and work on their fundamentals, and I'm a big believer that those fundamentals are improved during the off season. It's really hard during the season to get better in a lot of areas where girls can take the time and do that during the summer. And our girls did that. They came out. We had great numbers all summer. They worked extremely hard. We were able to play up in Sugar Salem at a weekend tournament, and they did very, very well. We competed against some really tough competition, including Pocatello, and we played them really well, and these girls never gave up. And so it's kind of a typical West Side, gritty, tough team, and now we've just got to put a little bit of polish on the team.
You love to be able to say that we're putting polish even towards the beginning of the season. Coach, this is probably not a surprise to you. The team last year went and took third in state. They performed very well in the playoffs. You face a challenge of replacing a lot of really good production from some seniors that are lost. Although this isn't really unique to West Side, what type of philosophy do you have to, getting those girls experience and getting them, game ready by the time that the basketball is flying?
We've really been preaching patience on everybody's part. On their part, they're learning about my coaching style and what I'm looking for, and I'm being patient, trying to understand what I'm working with. And between the two of us, we're trying to figure out that special path on how to get going in that right direction. And so it's going to take a little bit of time. So I've asked them to be patient, and I'm trying to be patient as well. But we're starting to see the fruits of those labors. We're starting to see that we're starting to turn the corner a little bit fundamentally. We're starting to figure out offensively and defensively what we want to do as a program. And we're starting them younger and younger into the 7th and 8th grade now this year doing that, which I think may not be normal. And so what we're trying to do is just standardize the program, get everybody on the same page, and be building for the long term. And we're really excited about this year because we do have some big shoes to fill from the last couple of years here. And we want to do that through just being a tough team defensively, night in and night out. We should never have a night off on defense. And then our offense will just be a little bit slower coming behind it, but it's starting to look much better.
Coach, my last question to you revolves a little bit about the Rockland game. We've already had one game under our belt. You preached defense and getting that experience, and it does take time, especially when you have a young squad like you have. What did you see in that Rockland game that encouraged and excited you about this team this year?
I really liked our man-to-man defense. Going back and watching the film, we did a lot of really good things in our man-to-man defense. Our zone defense, a 2-3 zone here at Westside, is something new and different. They've traditionally played a 3-2 or a 1-2-2 type zone. So this is something new and different for these girls, and they're trying their best to learn it, to understand the rotations of where they need to be, but that'll come with time. And I'm just really impressed with our man-to-man defense right now. I think it's farther ahead than I thought it would be, and that's a positive for us.
Coach, we look forward to having a ton more conversations with you throughout the entirety of the season and kind of going on this journey with these girls. We appreciate your time on the program today. Best of luck against the Grizzlies and the Panthers this week.
Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it.
Awesome. We'll go ahead and let head coach Ben Huser go. A first-year head coach at the Westside Girls helm. We're going to go ahead and dip into our pregame show on the Crumble Cookie pregame show right after this quick break on 105.5 KACH.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment.
Welcome back here into the sports broadcast booth. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates. We are getting underway and ready for more action here at EL Bud Elwell Sports Complex. It's time for our starting lineups today. As the ladies line up in the half circle, we get ready. It will be Croft and Haley Perkins of the Lady Panthers set to tip things off here. For the Lady Panthers, Haley Moss, the senior forward, along with number 4, Shaylin Hillman. Number 2, Zaylee Neville, and number 1, Maggie Barrientos. Here comes our officials into the half circle. We'll give you the other half of the starting lineup for the Lady Pirates after this. Here comes West Jefferson after an odd toss. The Panthers win the tip-off. A quick find underneath, and Moss lays it up with the left hand, striking first and getting things going for the Lady Panthers. Great find from the top of the arc on the inside feed across the key with the left hand. Moss gets 2 points in the start of the first quarter, brought to you by Northern Title. Here comes Croft trying to answer on her own, and that one pushed a little bit too hard off the glass, ripped down by Neville. Neville back inside. Moss all alone once again with another layup. Late to rotate. The Lady Pirates try to get back in time. Don't have the speed to do so, and they find themselves down 4-0 here on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Offensive rebound, Henderson lines it up down the baseline. 10-foot jumper is no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Trapped in the near side. Gets it out in time. Moss, cross key to Barrientos. Goes up and underneath against Kundick, and that one's missed. Offensive rebound, reversal shot by Moss. No good. Another shot tipped up on the backboard and grabbed finally on the rebound by Miley Kundick. Kundick will now work it across the timeline. West Jefferson up 4-0 in the early goings of this ball game. Pirates looking for some offense. Almost has her pocket picked as it's thrown out of bounds. Last tipped and touched by Hillman. Back into the action here for West Side. Jensen, pressure well beyond the arc, gives it off to Henderson at the top. As Kundick on the right side wing gets up and underneath. Jensen at the free throw line, thinks about the shot, pulls it back down, kicks it back out to the top. A shot from Croft on the far side. Block goes up and in, and Holly Croft gets the Pirates on the scoreboard. Near side, Barrientos and Croft. We're going to have to hear, trying to go to Holly tonight, get her going. In the 2 games to start the season, it's been slow goings for the senior. Hasn't been able to get the field goal percentage that she wants from a couple feet out. That time she gets it up and in. Moss working in the near side. Hillman finding underneath. Neville dribbles off of her foot and goes out of bounds. West Side takes over on their own baseline as Henderson calmly takes it across the timeline. Down 1 possession. Pirates here on the near side wing. Jensen puts it down on her hip, tries to dribble out of pressure. Up to Nielsen, into the teeth of the defense. Another kick out of the top of the arc as Jensen has that one partially deflected. Works to the far side. Croft calling for the ball. Long 3 from Henderson off the back iron. Tipped off the front of the rim. No good. A double touch off the backboard and a rebound by Perkins and the Panthers. Barrientos surveys the floor, kicks it out to the left side wing. A long 3, and that one off the mark. Air ball by Hillman. Last touch by Moss as it rolls out of bounds. We are in the first quarter today, brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area of Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. Another 3, this time from Henderson. That one rolls out. Offensive rebound by Nelson, and she gets fouled on the putback. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. West Side Lady Pirate cheerleaders holding their pose as 2 shots for Harley Nilsson. The first one a little bit too hard, gets wedged in between the backboard and the back of the rim and rolls off. No good on the attempt. It will remain 4-2 in favor of the Lady Panthers. Panthers wearing their deep dark blue tops and blue shorts. That one short off the front of the rim, no good. Last touched by Kundick. Out the baseline, the Panthers will take it on the inbound. West Side wearing their white tops and white bottoms. Maroon trim and maroon numerals. Stepping through the pressure at the top of the arc onto the right side wing is Hillman. Getting the pass from Barrientos. Back up to the top to the point guard, Barrientos. Finding the backdoor cut for Hillman on the right side. Kisses it off the glass, sneaking behind the defense, and good for 2 more points. Kundick to the near side, Jensen. Gets a wide base and a screen from Nielsen. The pick and roll initially open, didn't see her quite in time, and Westside has to settle back into it. Bingham working up against Perkins. A fadeaway shot is blocked, and taken away by the Panthers. In transition out on the right side, a hop skip into the lane, a floater, and that one is good by Barrientos. I think we got a foul before the shot. Kundick fouls Barrientos on the drive. Substitution as out comes Perkins, in comes Ethne Schaefer. Hillman awaits to inbound on the far sideline. Moss posting up in the screen downwards. Secondary break inside is blocked by Bingham. Schaefer tracks it back down beyond the arc. Barrientos thinks about the three, pulls it back in. Schaefer on the left side wing. Moss blocked by Nilsson. Great defensive play by Nilsson as she rises up with the left hand, uses every bit of her frame to try and out-jump Moss. And now Haley Moss, you take a look at her height. The advantage that she has against Harley Nilsson right now is almost 6 inches, sits at 6'2". A good steal from Kundick. Great defense by Nilsson to force the bad pass underneath. Tommy Henderson getting it on the left side wing. All alone on the left side, looks backwards. In for Haley Kundick, who is substituted into the ballgame. Crossing over on the left side, inside the key, stopping at the free throw line. Kundick driving inwards, the right-hand layup, too hard off the glass. Offensive rebound by Nilsson, and Moss reaches over the top of her back and will get the foul. Second one on the Lady Panthers tonight. Massive substitution. Well, 2 personnel substitution. In comes Aubrey Wright and number 5, Bentley Vadness. Henderson bounce pass into the near side corner. Kundick kicks it back out. Long three for Bingham, holds the pose. That one just a tad short. I like the shot from Bingham. Good open look, but no dice for the Lady Pirates as they go 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. Make that 0 for 2. I think Henderson took one earlier in the ballgame. 3:11 remaining here in the first. Moss, chest pass to the near side. Back up to the top. Barrientos steps into it and travels with the basketball. That's the second bucket she has made, but a whistle prior to her shot has negated points. She turns it over as she shuffles her feet just inside the top of the arc. 6-2 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. 3 minutes remaining as Henderson reads the defense. A 2-3 zone look showed by the Lady Panthers. Stepping right up to the top and taking the 3 ball. Henderson, yes. Big shot from Tommy Henderson. We'll take a look back at it on the instant replay, brought to you by I Care For You. Steps right into it, left all alone at the top of the arc, and there she is knocking it down. Perfect shot there from Tommy Henderson. Back in transition, a steal for Nilsson. She's got nothing but green grass in front of her, an easy layup, and up and in, yes. (7-6) and the Pirates take the lead after the 3-point shot from Henderson and the breakaway layup by Nilsson. Quick foul inside. Pirates give it on up. That's the first one on Nilsson tonight. Been playing some stellar defense as she's kind of huffing and puffing. Croft will come in for her, and she'll be tasked with guarding Perkins in the forward position. Bingham comes out as well. Hallie Taylor in her stead. Panthers inbounding on the near side basket. Give it into Perkins. Right back to Hillman. Driving inwards and a foul underneath before the shot on the arm. No shooting fouls coming up. Panthers will inbound once again. That's 3 fouls given up by West Side. New rule dictates that once they get to 5, double bonus for the opposite team. Another foul as Taylor this time rakes the arm of Schaefer on the quick wraparound pass from the far side of the key to the near side, and we'll get 2 shots now. That's the 4th personal foul against the Lady Pirates. Into the ball game, Henderson, Taylor, Haley Kundick, Croft, and Ainsley Stewart. First shot rattling in for the junior Schaefer. Second shot, Schaefer knocks it home. 8-7 in favor of the Panthers. More aggressive 2-3 look. Kundick on the far side. The pass is just over her head, slips in and out of her hands for the turnover. Out on the far side. Good thought. It was a pass that kind of that 50-50 ball that could have been brought down, but alas, it dumps in and out of her hands. The wraparound across the key pass, no good. Perkins comes in for the offensive rebound. The scrum for the basketball, fading away on the second shot, and the Panthers get that second look and then knock it out of bounds after the miss. Henderson comes out. Kundick will take over the point guard duties as Miley is all smiles. Gives it to Hallie Taylor and pitches it back. Kundick in the deep squat to the near side. Stewart. Top of the key for Kundick. Long lob for Croft. Using her height, goes in and out of her hands and is saved before going out of bounds by Schaefer. Near side, feed quickly to Perkins, and another foul on the shot. Haley Kundick gets called for the foul. That's her first, and Perkins will go to the line for 2 free throws. First shot rolling in and out, no good. Hits every point of the 360 interior radius of the rim, and then spins on out. Remains 8-7. Second shot up and good. And it will be a line violation on the Panthers. Looked like Perkins had a toe over the line from my vantage point. It will not count. Remains 8-7. Just under 90 seconds left here in the first. The quick pass on the right side. Croft seals off her defender on the right side block, puts it up, and just a little bit too strong once again. Rebound, Neville. Steal from Taylor. Goes backwards on the pass, and it is touched last by the Lady Panthers. It goes out of bounds, remains with Westside. Looked like Taylor probably should have went with the one-on-one shot. Tried to go with the secondary fast break with Lady Pirates filling in behind her. Near side inbound, and motion offense called by Coach Huser. Close ball game with under 1 minute remaining here in the first. Calling for it. Croft sealing off her defender, and just a little bit too short. Croft having a hard time getting that one going. Another steal by Taylor, and a push by the Lady Panthers. Great defensive prowess and hounding of the ball handlers in the backcourt for the Panthers. The Lady Pirates showing some confidence here. Third personal foul on the Panthers. Croft uses her height on the right side block and just tries to shoot it quickly. It goes low underneath the basket for the air ball. Croft trying to get into her groove right now. She's had a couple good looks. It just has not gone in the basket quite yet. 43 seconds remaining here in the first. Jogging across half-court line. Near side, Barrientos gets the screen from Perkins, almost loses it, caught up in the near side corner. Stewart puts her hands in the passing lane, stuck up by Hillman as the Panthers retain possession. Taylor, good defensive play, a saving throw on the far side by the Panthers. More action as Westside hounding the ball carriers. Barrientos gets fouled from beyond the three-point line as she found herself alone. Kundick comes in and rakes her on the arm. 3 shots coming up for the Panthers. I like the aggression, just got to be careful not to rake the hot shooter, Barrientos, across the arm from beyond the arc. First shot for Barrientos is short. Bounces off the front of the rim, no good. Second shot, Barrientos, back iron, no good. Taylor comes shooting in for the rebound, didn't realize it was 3 free throws coming up. 0 for 2 for the Lady Panthers. The third one the charm? No, 0 for 3 for Barrientos, who's been pretty good shooting-wise so far in this ball game. A quick pass off with 10 seconds remaining. Kundick on the right side elbow. Inside feed for Kundick. The floater is good off the glass. Pirates take the lead 9-8. The heave at the buzzer just short by Neville. And a long heave, and I'm surprised it got that far. That was almost a full, true half-court shot. Just a couple inches too short, and Westside takes the lead into the end of the first. We'll take the break. Come back right after this on 105.5 KACH.
North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Looking for unique ideas to promote your business? How about something for that special gift, celebration, team sport, vacation, or family outing? DeMarie's Vinyl Designs can design and produce items for any occasion, male or female, with the highest quality merchandise and procedures that will not fade, peel, or wear out. Check out her store on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/DeMarie's Vinyl Designs.
Welcome back here into EL Bud LL Sports Complex. I'm Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates. Stewart set to inbound on the far sideline right at midcourt as Henderson takes it from her own back line and into the front court versus a very stellar Pirate defense. A little bit more man look here for the Panthers. A little deflection out of the top collected by Henderson, works around the double team inside. Nilsson wants to go to the basket, kicks it back out. Right elbow jumper by Stewart, off the mark, no good. Panthers out in transition, here they go. Great speed by Neville, and the right hand layup is good. Panthers take the lead after the quick rebound in transition. Nelson gets called for the offensive foul against Moss, away from the ball. A turnover. Westside students don't like it, but I don't think that they're really going to be giving the officials any benefit of the doubt. That's just kind of what they do. Got to be the student section to disagree. That's what you got to do. Near side for the Lady Panthers. Right feeds inside for Barrientos. Has to get that one collected after the deflection. Another quick deflection by Westside, and the foul working out after the steal from Taylor. Hallie Taylor has been great defensively tonight for the Pirates. She'll come out. No, she'll inbound right in front of the media table. Give it into Henderson. K-tape on her right knee, looks back at Coach Huser and runs the offense. Waits for Stewart to come out to the left side wing, goes back to the right side for Taylor. Floating down underneath, a great line, and the beat inside. Ball is up and stolen away by the Panthers out the far side and collected by Henderson. Diving inwards, and the layup attempt no good, but two shots for Henderson. Aggressive play after she tracked down the loose ball in the far side corner, comes back into the lane. And here she is at the free throw line. Bonus, free points possible for Westside, and Henderson knocks it down. .10, you're reading on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Second shot from Henderson, rolls in and out, finds her own rebound, but steps on the line. Good hustle nonetheless. As she realized the ball rolled out, goes underneath the basket to try and track it down. You can't fault this Lady Pirate squad for not trying. The hustle is definitely there tonight. A little bit different than what we saw last night versus Grace. Jensen sitting in the chair, guarding the top of the arc. Here on the right side, a foul offensively versus the Lady Panthers underneath. It's an offensive foul against Aubrey Wright, the junior. Excuse me, the freshman, I believe. Is she a freshman? Yes, the freshman gets called for the foul. Doesn't play like a freshman. Here, diving into the right side lane. The layup no good. Croft gets the offensive rebound, and it just is too hard. And Holly Croft trying to unlock the lid from the basket. Great interception and deflection inside for Stewart. Bounce pass on the far sideline, working up. Holds it back out. Henderson skips right, skips left. Haley Kundick gets called for the offensive foul. Moving screen. Trying to free up Henderson, and that will give the ball right back to the Lady Panthers. 6:05 remaining here in the second quarter, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Another quick deflection off the hands of Henderson, intended for Neville on the near side. Tips out of bounds off of the Lady Pirates into the bench. Neville crosses out to the left side, takes the long jumper, and that one just rims in and out. Went everything but into the basket. Wrestling match for the rebound underneath. That's Bingham at the bottom of the pile. Jump ball called. Panthers will take it on the far side of the basket for the inbound. Hillman looking for somebody. Barrientos initially covered up. He gets the ball, hands it back to Hillman, and that shot partially blocked. Bingham gets the rebound, pushes it down the floor, lost it initially, and travels with the basketball. Trying to push it down to Henderson, who was open for a split second down the far sideline, pushing it. And that's the mind working faster than your hands can, and that's a turnover against the Pirates. Henderson takes the screen, the pass to Casper the Ghost on the bench for the Panthers. Turnover. Both teams still notched up at 10. Points hard to come by for both squads. Henderson, handoff to Stewart on the left side. Gives it off to Jensen on the opposite corner. Steps through the pressure, comes back up to the top. Henderson clears, pulls it back out. Into the half circle, getting some breathing room. Croft double teamed underneath. Bingham on the left elbow, back up to the top. Pirates working the offense, trying to weave their way through and get something going. Ball down on the floor, intercepted by the Panthers down the lane, and it is partially blocked by Jensen. Ball stays in bounds. And last touched by Stewart at the last moment as she steps on the line to try and hike it in between the legs. Our Westside Pirate football team making up a good chunk of the student section out on the opposite side of the court. They've got a state championship game tomorrow late in the evening at Holt Arena versus the Declo Hornets. Barrientos floater off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Jensen. Takes a one dribble hop and outlets it back to the point guard, Henderson. Step into the long three. Henderson off the left side, no good on the air ball. Aggressive play. Again, I don't mind it. There's been good shots. The ball just does not want to go into the basket right now for really either team. The timeout taken, brought to you by Magnolia Road on a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Athletics. Both teams tied up at 10 with 4:28 remaining before halftime. We'll be back right after this. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Welcome back out of the timeout. A close and hotly contested defensive battle between these two teams in the first 20 minutes of basketball time, with about half a quarter left to play here in the second period. Westside and West Jefferson both with 10 points each. Tommy Henderson with 4 points, Croft with 2, and Nielsen with 4 of her own. On the opposite end, it's been pretty evenly spread out between Neville, Hillman, Schaefer, and Moss. Back into it as the Panthers cross the timeline from left to right. Henderson jumps the pass, has that one roll in and out of her fingers straight into the West Side student section. Remains with West Jefferson. Another quick pass, and that one close to being a backcourt, collected by Barrientos. The long acrobatic layup, no good on the right side outside the key. Driving inwards, Hillman, strong off the glass, a rebound, fought for and grabbed by Bingham. West side getting the defensive rebound so far. Haven't let the Panthers get too many second chance points. Here they are, near side, wing extended. Croft on the left elbow, feeds it to Bingham. The find, up and just too short for Bingham. Rebound, Lady Panthers. Down the near sideline comes Barrientos. Getting a little bit of space against Jensen. Henderson with the steal in front of the media table, pulls it back out. Great transition D from the Lady Panthers, and she gets her pocket picked by Barrientos. Here goes Barrientos into the body of Henderson. The layup rejected, but a body foul on the shot. 2 shots coming up for Barrientos. Barrientos went 0 for 3 last time. This time continues the trend, going off the back iron. Second shot from Barrientos, rims out, hits every part of the rim and just falls over the top. Pirates get it. And work into the transition O. Henderson swinging it to the far side, 2-3 zone shown by the Panthers. Last time Henderson knocked down a big 3 to make them change the defensive look. Out on the far side, Bingham trying to back her player. Jensen takes it right off of the chest, gets bounced off. Pass over the opposite side of the court. Transition layup, no good, and the over the back foul. Taylor brought it down. Brought it down with both hands and then just kind of got ran over by a couple different Panthers. There's a lid on both baskets on each side of the court right now for both teams. 10-10 with 2:43 remaining in the first half. Henderson calling for the screen. Bingham trying to free her up. Knifes inside, kicks it out for 3 on the right side. That one off the glass, no good by Stewart. Barrientos with a full head of steam down the line. Takes the long jumper in transition and buries it. Great shot from Barrientos. Only the 4th point of the second quarter for the Lady Panthers. Westside's only been able to score 1 point since the halftime. A Euro step for Tommy Henderson, feeding inside with the right-hand layup on the left side of the key. Beautiful work from Henderson. Barrientos the opposite way. Offensive foul once again against the Lady Panthers. The officials have been consistent calling it both ways, and this time Schaefer gets called for the foul. 6 points for Henderson, making up half of the production for Westside. 12-12 on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard here at EL Bud Elwell Sports Complex. Far side Stewart, right side wing extended, comes back into it, feeds up and over the top for Bingham, and it is thrown into the body of Henderson after the initial steal. Easy layup look for Bingham, and it is missed. Foul from behind. Bingham's going to go to the charity stripe after getting whacked on the layup. Bingham measures her steps, takes her time, shot is up, and good. Nailed it. 1 point lead for Westside. (13-12). 1:40 remaining before halftime. This one also good. Teardrop shot from Bingham. Inbound from the baseline. Neville will take it, guarded by Henderson as she crosses the timeline. Near side, Barrientos has that one go in and out of her hands. Jensen playing great defense, deflects it out of bounds. Mulligan redo for the Lady Panthers. Quick feed to Mill. Long jumper is long on the air ball. Henderson gets it to Stewart. 3-on-2 opportunity if Westside can take advantage. Stewart calms it back down and hands it off to Henderson. Jab step on the right side wing. Pulls it back out. Croft gets behind her defender and gets that one in. Absolutely beautiful shot by Holly Croft. Let's take a look back at it. The assist from Henderson finds Croft. The ball gets thrown out of bounds. On the opposite end, Croft seals off her defender, gets it up and in. Beautiful feed and beautiful find from two teammates, two seniors, carrying a good chunk and brunt of the responsibility here. 1 minute remaining before halftime. 16-12, Croft again over the top of Moss. Back-to-back field goals made by Holly Croft. 18-12, and a little bit of a run here before halftime for Westside. Hillman on the far side wing extended up to the top. Moss pass it to the near side. Barrientos as the Panthers work clockwise to the opposite end. Neville shot just inside the arc is good. That's a difficult shot for Neville. Gets it in. 4 points for her in the quarter. 18-14, 20 seconds remaining. Coach Huser calling the screen at the top for Jensen. Step in, long two for for Hillman. Henderson, I have to go through all the names. Henderson misses the shot. A little bit of a fight for it. Bounces off of a Lady Pirate and out of bounds. 10 seconds remaining here before halftime. Crosses half court, and another offensive foul against the Lady Panthers. Just a little bit of hand fighting. A little bit of an elbow hook from Barrientos to free herself up on the near side. Gives the ball back to Westside with 5.2 seconds remaining. Henderson got to hustle to it. Crosses the half-court line. And a blocking foul. Hustling up to try and play some defense. 2 shots. This being the 6th team foul against the Panthers. Henderson with a chance to add some more points. In a game that points have been hard to come by. Short on the first free throw. Second shot coming up for Henderson. Leading scorer, well, actually tied with Croft for the leading scorer. This to take the lead for the team, and she does. 19-14, 2 seconds remaining. The half-court heave, and that is just to the right by Neville. Pirates take the halftime lead, 19-14. Into the break we go. Stay tuned for the Puppy Steps Training halftime show. We'll go over our adjustments and our statistics brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Great people, fantastic agents. Brittany and Braden Smith, you're located right on Oneida and State Street here in Preston. We'll come back right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment. Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston.
Looking for unique ideas to promote your business? How about something for that special gift, celebration, team sport, vacation, or family outing? DeMarie's Vinyl Designs can design and produce items for any occasion, male or female, with the highest quality merchandise and procedures that will not fade, peel, or wear out. Check out her store on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/DeMarie's Vinyl Designs.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type, with sizes small through 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting Preston and West Side activities. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street, Preston, Idaho.
Welcome into the halftime show brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, the premier board and train facility in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2013, excuse me. We've got a ball game on our hands. Westside is up by 5, 19-14 at halftime. After a little bit of a defensive showdown, it took the late, the 11th hour in the second quarter before Westside was able to conjure up some points. In the span of about 2 minutes, Tommy Henderson and Holly Croft end up getting about 4 points each. Getting in on the action also is Kenzie Bingham with a couple free throws of her own. That was enough to extend the lead by 5 against West Jefferson. It's been Zaylee Neville really hurting Westside in the clutch. She's been able to take long jumpers and really just inside the arc. Those long, difficult jump shots that have really fallen well for her. Other than that, it really felt like there's been a lid on the basket for a couple of these teams. We're going to go take the break, come back specifically for our halftime stats, what we've seen and our adjustments right after this. Westside leads at halftime, 19-14 over the Lady West Jefferson Panthers. We'll be back here on 105.5 KCH, 1340 AM, Preston's Classic Hits, right after this.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Hey there, Pirate fans. If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round.
Up the hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield.
Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with MyLocalRadio.com this sports season.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome back into the halftime show brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, the premier board and train facility in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2013. Brad Phillips, a fantastic trainer. You can go ahead and contact him at puppystepstraining.com and find out how you can help your pooch become the best that it can be. Just find out more at puppystepstraining.com. So, Westside, West Jefferson, battling it out, a defensive battle initially here in the first half, kind of broke out into a little bit more offensive points for the Westside Pirates. 19-14 is your score. Let's go over our statistics brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Tommy Henderson leads the way with all scoring with 7 points, 4 steals, and 2 rebounds. Holly Croft with 6 points of her own. Kenzie Bingham with 2 points. Harley Nilsson with 4 points and a couple steals. for the West Jefferson Lady Panthers, Maggie Barrientos, has been able to make a couple shots, but it's been really after the whistle is when it's happened. Has made some acrobatic shots, but only 2 points to her name. Zaylee Neville with four points, Shaylin Hillman with 3, Ethany Schaefer with 2, and Haley Moss with 2. Moss has been quiet in this game, the senior that really gave fits to the Westside Pirate Lady Pirate basketball team last year. Started off in the first 10 seconds with the easy 2 points. Make that 4 points, I believe. And has been a little bit quiet since those opening minutes from the first quarter. We'll see if we can get her going. In terms of adjustments for both teams, Westside got to be confident. I love getting this ball into Croft. She uses her height. Once she has that touchdown, no pun intended, touchdown, she's able to really get that thing in there. And it comes with easy points. You can tell that Coach Huser really wants to feed inside. The girls are calling for the ball. Tommy Henderson has been fantastic, freeing up different teammates. Everyone's just got to be confident in their shot. Continue with the defensive effort here. They've been giving the Lady Panthers fits and not letting them get any type of momentum going. If you're the Lady Panthers, you look at this as an opportunity to come out in the second half. A lid has been on the basket. I mean, truly, shots go up, but just won't go down into the hoop. Be confident in your shot. Try and get things a little bit closer to the basket. Those backdoor cuts really hurt Westside against Grace, and you've seen it once or twice. Open looks for the Lady Panthers in this one. A minute 40 remaining before halftime. We'll take the break and a minute 40 remaining in the halftime show, brought to you by Puppy Steps Training. We'd like to go ahead and thank all of our wonderful listenership here joining us on mylocalradio.com, whether you're doing it over the airwaves on 105.5 KACH or on my online or on YouTube. Thank you so much. We'll come back after the quick break, begin the second half right after this on 105.5 KACH and mylocalradio.com.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, and I am your local Medicare agent. Medicare annual open enrollment starts October 15th and ends December 7th. Call me at 208-852-2367 for a no-cost one-on-one consultation in your home, or come visit me at Larry's Pharmacy in Preston.
Here we go, back into the start of the third quarter today, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. 19-14 is the lead held by the Pirates as they will inbound from the far sideline. Henderson gets the feed from Kundick, gives it back to Kundick on the far side. A screen from Nielsen at the top of the arc, gives it back on the handoff. Pirates looking for the open look. Holding the pose is Miley Kundick just behind the free throw line, and that is beautiful and good for her, getting things started for her first points of the game, as well as the first points of the half for the Westside Pirates. A toss intended for her teammate. For a Lady Panther in front of their own bench, goes careening out of bounds. Turnover. Westside takes it, working from left to right on your radio dial. Croft at the top of the arc gets a screen, calls back for the ball, goes up for it on the right side a little bit too hard. Saved by Jensen, and is bounced off of her foot and out of bounds. Good hustle, but got to keep hold of the ball collection-wise. Panthers get the inbound. Neville giving that whiskey sign offensively from her left hand. Barrientos screams out of the right side wing up to the top for Moss. Quick chest pass to the near side wing as the offensive set working in succession. Barrientos long two. That one's good. Matches the pretty shot from Kundick just moments ago. Barrientos gets things started for the Lady Panthers in the second half. 6:45 and a little bit of a deflection. Grabbed by Henderson. Pulls it back onto the Pirate logo. A screen coming up for Nilsson. Top of the arc, driving inwards. Stopped by Moss. Give the backfill for Henderson. Right hand layup is good. That back cut is deadly with the speedy quickness of Henderson. 23-16, another steal. Jensen takes it, 2-on-1 opportunity. Jensen takes it up into the body of Hillman. She'll get 2 shots coming up on the foul. Love the steal from Jensen. Went aggressive with it, had a teammate on the opposite end, but thought she had a good look at it. I like how confident she went up with the basketball. Here's Jensen's first shot from the free throw line. This one bounces a couple times and falls in. Delayed cheered from our West Side student section as everybody collectively held their breath. That's the first points for Jensen, the senior tonight. Looking for the second one. This one bounces in and out, no good. Nilsson has that one tipped out of her hands in the paint. Outlet for the Panthers on the far side. Barrientos to Moss, great catch-up speed for Nilsson as she tips that one out the baseline and out of bounds. Would have been surefire points for the Lady Panthers. 8-point lead. Bingham in for Croft. As Holly trying to catch her breath. Backfill, 5 seconds, close to it. Perkins using her height, gets that one up on the baby hook from 2 feet out. Great assist from the baseline. Perkins, and a little bit more offense from both sides. Kundick rims that one out on the long jumper from the right elbow. Gets back up to the top, pumps it, drives inside. Left-hand layup, just short. 2 Panthers go up and fight against each other. Moss and Perkins collectively bring it down and outlet to the point guard. Hillman, guarded by Henderson. Trying to steal from the cookie jar. Inside, bounce pass to Neville. Backdoor cut from Barrientos, initially open. Inside run. And the foul late for Jensen, falling into the body of Neville. 2 shots coming up for the shooting guard, junior Zaylee Neville. I don't know if it's Neville or Neville, but I'm doing my best here, ladies. In and out on the first free throw attempt. 5:23, more points being scored here in the third by both teams. Second shot up and good. 19-24. Excuse me, 24-19. Kundick, quick pass to Jensen, drives the baseline, goes up into the body of Moss. No call as the ball is deflected and grabbed by the Panthers underneath their basket. Getting on their horse, now setting up the offense. Henderson almost picks the pocket. Long floater of a 2-point shot. Nilsson is hounded after she gets the defensive rebound, falling away on the jumper. Kundick now rips it away. What a great rebound there on the long back iron shot. Long throw to the far side corner. Wraps down and underneath. Long 2 for Henderson. And that will miss poorly out the right side. Go out of bounds. Nobody shy on pulling the trigger here in this third quarter. Neville to Hillman, one-on-one versus Kundick. Crosses over with the left hand, feeds on the baseline for Barrientos. That should be last touched by Westside and out of bounds. Jensen shakes her head. Thought that Barrientos had touched it last, and I think she might have a case for it. Nonetheless, our officials give it to the Lady Panthers. The freshman, Aubrey Wright, over the head toss to Barrientos on the right elbow. And this ball lost off of the arms of the point guard, Barrientos, and out of bounds. Now that one looked like it was indeed off of West Side, but they call it off of West Jefferson. West Side sets up the offense, the half-court offense. Screen from Nilsson, great look, kick out to the right side, Bingham. Steps across, holds it close to the vest. No open look on that round of offense. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Another screen from Kundick. Gives it to Haley Kundick. A floater high off the glass, bounces in and out, gets her own rebound, gets fouled, it looked like. Another offensive rebound for Nilsson, and she cleans things up off the glass and puts it in on the putback. Barrientos, long 3, sets up, squares it off the back iron, no good, a rebound, and a jump ball Henderson and Wright tie each other up. More complete game for West Side being shown. Wright, hands above her head, gives it to Neville. Long two on the right side corner, no good. Rebound Croft. Finds the outlet, holds it high above everybody else. Kundick takes the wheel down the sideline. Haley Kundick has that ball ripped out and away. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Panthers. Back and forth, bounced off the knee. Now a layup high off the glass for the freshman. Wright is good. Henderson now skipping across. 26-21 for West Side. Good seal off for Holly Croft. Yes, that's the bread and butter that we're looking for. Up with the right hand from 2 feet out on the inside block. Barrientos jumps into the body of Kundick. Gets the blocking foul and 2 shots at the free throw line for Maggie Barrientos. 4 points in total for her tonight. Teal blue basketball shoes, takes the first shot, and that is wet right down the middle and in. 22-28. Second shot falls in as well for Barrientos. 28-23 and a timeout with 3 minutes remaining in the third, brought to you by Magnolia Road on a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Athletics. We'll be back right after this.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
A little bit of a press look shown by the Panthers, easily broken by West Side by the speed of Henderson. Throws that one off balance inside the key. Looked like a long jump attempt, and that one rattles off the back iron and out. West Side takes it, or rather the Panthers take it. Neville over the top of the head of Croft. Hard to get that shot over the top of the 6'7" frame. Wright takes the steal and the foul after the shot is well up in the air, the late whistle. Wright steals it away from the Pirates in the backcourt, goes to the basket strong. And will be rewarded with 2 free throws. 5-point ball game here, it's close. Wright, knuckleball shot, short off the front iron and falls down, no good. Haley Kundick, Taylor, Croft, and company out on the floor for West Side. Henderson crossing over at the top, half-court line, gives it over the top for Croft. Would have been a perfect pass if Croft had kept her hands right where it was positioned. Thrown out of bounds on the turnover. Croft's going to come out, Nilsson will come in. Slow it down. This is a chance for both of these teams to get the first win on the season. Lady Panthers 0-1, West Side 0-2. Neville collects the deflected pass inside the key, floater up and in, back to within 3. Henderson, bounce pass to Jensen in the near side corner. Back up to the near side. Henderson for 3, no hesitation, shot, buckets for Henderson in the near short corner. Big shot for Henderson. She's got 5 in the third. Perkins to Moss over the top of the head, saved by the Panthers, goes in between the legs of Jensen and flipped out of bounds by Moss. In the near side corner defensively for the Pirates. 31-25, huge shot for Tommy Henderson. Gets a little bit more breathing room after West Jefferson was clawing back into this, chipping away at the lead that was built by the Pirates at halftime. 31-25 with 90 seconds remaining here in the third. Henderson falls off her defender, crosses over her defender, gives it to Nielsen on the long two-point shot. No good. The foul after the defensive rebound on right by Jensen. That's the fourth personal foul here in the third. Actually, that was on Kundick. Haley Kundick with her third personal foul. Neville. Right side for Wright. Right elbow feed for Perkins. Over the back foul on Nilsson, reaching over the top of Perkins. And we've got shots coming up for the Lady Panthers. That's the fifth personal foul against Westside in the third quarter. And this is what hurt them against Rockland, giving up so many free throws. Perkins takes advantage of the first shot, knocks it in. Croft in for Nilsson. She takes a seat on the bench with 3 fouls. Haley and Harley both with 3 fouls. Perkins goes 2 for 2 at the line. Taylor trapped by 3 different Panthers. 2-on-1 opportunity. Tries to shoot it up, and there is bodies flying everywhere. You cannot tell me that there wasn't contact. I mean, literally looks like a linebacker going right down into the A gap, and the Panthers and Pirates collide. It is Hallie Taylor underneath the basket, slow to get up. We'll take the breather, come back after the timeout. We'll give you an update on her right after this on 105.5 KCH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com. Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit. Hallie Taylor is helped off the floor by the aid of some coaches. Gingerly walking on her left foot. Took a little while to catch her breath underneath the basket. Westside will be without Taylor, at least for the near future in this game. They'll assess her on the sideline. Pirates will inbound. Lob it up for Croft inside the arc. The long shot off the right side, no good. Tipped around and grabbed by the Panthers on the rebound. Neville. Lady Panthers down 27-31. The long three-point shot by Wright is off the mark. Grabbed by West Jefferson offensively. A block by Croft inside. Falling away on the right side block as it goes right into the arms of Wright. And the freshman coming alive for Panthers. Blocking foul on Neville. Hirth, we'll see what this one is. Stewart will inbound from the far sideline. Westside nursing a 2-point lead with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Crossover from Henderson inside the arc. Into the key. Croft whacked on the arm. Near side, the fast break by Wright is no good. The putback by Perkins, 2 attempts, and this one hangs on the rim again. Falling up and saved for the Panthers. Long bomb, missed badly, and it will remain 31-29. Croft looked like she got absolutely beat up on that shot. No call from our officials As the Panthers had 3 or 4 chances to get the tying shot in, it will remain 31-29. We'll take the break, come back for our fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. What's world-class jerky, small town USA. Back right after this. Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papaj's.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papaj's.com.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
West Side starts things off here in the near side corner. Bingham with the long 2, holds the pose, no good, off the front of the rim. Wright and company collect. Work the transition. Bingham will foul Barrientos on the baseline. Gotta stay away from those fouls. Cannot allow West Jefferson to get easy points from the free throw line. Moss working to the left and gets the tying bucket on the cutback left side of the key. Up with the right hand, 31-31. First points of the fourth quarter brought to you by Pop Jake's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. Nelson trying to free up Kundick on the right side wing. Keeping it safely on her hip. Back up and over to the top. The back door. Feed by Nilsson on the pick and roll is good from the assist from Kundick. Long shot, 2-pointer for Barrientos on the left side wing, up and in. And these two teams starting to explode offensively. Firepower matching firepower. Henderson back up for Jensen at the top of the arc. Hands it off to Kundick. Bingham. Free throw line extended, right side, bad pass, stolen away. Wright throws it over to the top for Neville. Hops into it, puts it up and in. From about 3 feet out on the far side, West Jefferson takes the lead, 35-33. Henderson, right side, feeds into Bingham. Kick out to Henderson on the near side again. Nelson takes a one dribble, feed to Kundick, spins off her defender, goes into the body and one. Miley Kundick, fantastic work. Let's take a look back at it on the instant replay brought to you by I Care For You. Kundick spins off her defender on the far side, goes into the body off the glass. Magnifica. Beautiful stuff there from Miley Kundick. 35-35 here on our mylocalradio.com scoreboard. The three-point play by Kundick is good. Knocks it home. Back out in front, Pirates up by 1 with 6:14 remaining in the fourth. Perkins on the left elbow, back feed to Wright on the right side, layup. That's good. Backdoor cut, West Side caught looking, 37-36. Timeout by Coach User. We'll take the breather. West Jefferson up 1, back after this on 105.5 KACH. When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
bring you back into EL Bud Elwell Sports Complex. Start of the fourth quarter, and it's been an explosion of offensive fireworks here in the second half. After a very dead second and first quarter, it's been the third and fourth quarter showing the firepower of both teams. West Jefferson has clawed back to take the 1-point lead, 37-36 in a hard-fought defensive battle initially. Now it's whose offense is going to be sustained the longest here. Haley Kundick back in the ball game. Passes to Miley on the right side. Steps up against Perkins. Henderson. Feed backwards. Pirates pull it back out. No open look and no good shot shown. Henderson has that ball go right in and out of her hands for the turnover. Bad miss for West Side as they give the ball back to the Lady Panthers. Barrientos to Neville. Man defense shown by the Pirates as Neville crosses the Pirate logo from right to left. Barrientos has that one tipped by Kundick on the right side. Moss well beyond the arc, gives it back to Barrientos, drives the baseline up and underneath. The reversal is blocked. Out of bounds. Good block there for Nilsson and Kundick, who tag team against Barrientos. The freshman right on the near side. Calling for it is Moss. Barrientos, long two, squares up, short off the front of the rim. Nilsson grabs it, goes coast to coast with it all the way with the right hand layup, and it's good. Almost lost the handles on it. Nilsson able to collect it in front of the media table, brings it back into her body and rolls in with the right hand layup. 38-37. Barrientos, well beyond the arc, passes to the right side. Right, tried to kick into overdrive, driving inwards, back out to the top for Neville from the short corner. Screening, trying to get something open. Dangerous pass, grabbed by Perkins. Moss v. Nilsson, driving in. Right, leaves it short, rebounded by Kundick, and a foul over the top of the back by the freshman Right. Her coach tries to come out to teach her, like, that was a tough one to swallow. Just a little bit too easy for our official to call when you're over the back like that on the blind side of the rebounder. Kundick, kick out for Jensen. Thought about the three, steps back into for Henderson. Kundick, bad pass, stolen by Moss at the top. Panthers back with it. Timeout taken by West Jefferson. 4 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. We've got a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this quick break on 105.5 KACH.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
Deep into the fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa Jay's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. It's a 38-37 affair. Westside leads the Lady Panthers of West Jefferson by 1 with 4:14 remaining here in the fourth. Coming alive here in the fourth quarter for Westside, it's Harley Nilsson and Miley Kundick matching the firepower of the combined percentages of Barrientos, Neville, Wright, and Moss. Those four trying to get things going for the Panthers. They'll start off with the basketball on the inbound far side. Hesitation. Jensen steps in front of the pass. 2-on-1. The pass over across the key. Henderson up with the right hand. It's good. Henderson with the fast break points. Panthers the opposite way quickly. Hard shot, no good. Rebound Perkins. Moss bounces off of her hands. Tracked down on the far side corner. Driving inwards. Long shot off. No good. Grabbed by Nilsson. Nilsson gives it to Henderson. Henderson kind of bodied from behind, tipped backwards. Moss grabs the defensive rebound. Coach Huser wanted to slow his girls down, but It's just too tantalizing when you have a 2-on-1 opportunity. Neville, 1-on-1 versus Henderson. Gets a screen from Perkins and picks up her dribble. Hillman at the very top of the key. Ducks underneath, goes against Kundick. That one off the side of the backboard. Slowing it down. Coach Huser saying, let's take a breather here. Let's get a good shot. Trying to go up by 2 possessions. Up 40-37 with 3 minutes remaining. Henderson on the right side wing. A screen from Nilsson. Stepping into the long 2. That one in and out. Nilsson skies in for the offensive rebound, but loses the battle versus Perkins, who brings it in with great strength. The outlet to the top for the Lady Panthers, working the half-court offense. Henderson almost tips that one away on the deflection. Handoff at the top of the arc, driving inwards. Hillman double dribbles with the basketball on the baseline. Substitutes coming in. Stewart comes in for Jensen. Wright will come in for Neville. And Bentley Vadnis also in for the Lady Panthers. 40-37, 2:30 remaining. Can they ice the game? West Side trying to hold on to it. Kundick pumps once, goes into the lane, passes it back off to Nilsson, off the glass and in! Beautiful shot, beautiful assist. Kundick to Nilsson, 2-possession ball game. Long 3 from Barrientos. That one off the back iron, collected offensively. Nilsson with the block, gets it, and outlets it out to Kundick on the far side. 7 points for Nilsson in the fourth quarter. Kundick guarded by Barrientos, well beyond the arc. 2 minutes remaining. 42-37 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Wright guarding Henderson. Back up at the top of the arc, driving inwards. Bounce pass, wraparound pass back into the body of Henderson and stolen away. On the far side key, Barrientos to the freshman. Moss calls for the pass. Nilsson deflects that one out of bounds. And Coach Huser takes the timeout. 2-possession ball game. Now it's about defense. We'll take the breather, come back right after this quick break on 105.5 KACH.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Seconds remaining here in regulation. West Side leads by 5, 42-37 over the West Jefferson Lady Panthers here at home, looking for their first win on the season. Harley Nelson having herself a game. She's got 6 points here in the fourth quarter. 12 points in total. Great defense to add along with that. She's been a star in this ball game. Panthers will get it underneath the West Side basket on the near side. Baseline. Vadnis flashes once, tries to get it inside the key. Bounce pass to the freshman Wright. Pitching out for Barrientos, the long 2, and that is ice in the veins. Good shot for Barrientos. Cuts it back down to a 2-possession game. Ball bounced off the foot of Stewart. Henderson. Miscue on the dribble, goes out of bounds. 39. 3-point difference now, just under 90 seconds. Barrientos guarded by Henderson. Drives the baseline and a foul underneath by Kundick. Haley Kundick. I believe that will be her 4th. That was away from the ball. 2 fouls each by either team. Everybody tightening up, puckering up a little bit here in the 4th. Who's going to win? Vadnis to Wright, inside to Perkins. Turnaround shot off the glass, inside is good. Quick timeout with 1:11 remaining. A 1-point lead by West Side. They got to come up with some offense to spread things out get things going. Back into the fourth quarter in 30 seconds. Brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
1 minute and 11 seconds remaining here in regulation. West Side will inbound from their own baseline. Here comes pressure look from the Panthers. Let's see what Coach Huser draws up. Stewart to inbound for the Pirates. Kundick screening off and away. Nilsson comes flashing to the near side, and it bounces off of two West Side players and out of bounds. They fight against each other. Knocks off the both of them and goes out of bounds, takes 2 seconds off of the clock, and the Panthers get it with a chance to take the lead with 1:09 remaining. Vadnais tipped up in the key by West Side. The shot from this freshman is no good. Rebounded offensively. The wrestle. Inside, jump ball. Called. Panthers will have possession arrow pointed their way. Jensen will come in for Haley Kundick. 1:02 on the clock. Oh, baby. Wright looking for someone to pass to on the near side. Wraps it around. That one is tipped out of bounds by West Side. And one official overrules the other. Yes, indeed, it was touched by the Pirates. Initially, our referee on the near side said it was going the opposite way in favor of West Side, and then the other official underneath says no, that was tipped out of bounds. Our coach from West Jefferson comes on out. This is head coach Jelena Dixon. Our officials come over to Coach Dixon to talk a little bit about where the ball placement would be. In the far side corner, it was tipped and it rolled out of bounds. It like kind of straddled the line. And our officials point to the corner where it was, it's going to be taken. It will stay on the far sideline. I think that's the right call. There's no way that was just thrown out of bounds by West Jefferson. Right into Moss, outside of the key, slapping in for it. Perkins wraps around her defender, gets the and one. Perkins wraps around Jensen, seals her off on the far side of the key, goes off the glass and in for points. West Jefferson's taken the lead 43-42. And a chance for one more. 54 seconds remain in the ballgame. Perkins, shot is good. 44-42. Stewart to Henderson. And Coach Huser calls the timeout before the shot. Henderson took it and made it just inside the arc, but the points will not count. Oh, heartbreaker. We're going to go ahead and keep it here. We had a 2-on-1 opportunity. Coach Huser didn't feel comfortable with how the off-balance look of the shot was. Took the timeout to draw something up. Bucket went in, but it does not count. And we're going to actually take the timeout, come back right after this on 105.5 KACH. Papa J's world headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
Step into
Welcome back here into the broadcast booth. A 2-point lead held by West Jefferson, 44-42 with 50 seconds remaining. The draw up in the huddle to see what we can do offensively for the Pirates. An inbound in front of their own bench. Jensen passes into the backcourt for Henderson. No panic needed, 45 seconds remaining. Kundik on the far side, guarded by Barrientos. The screen by Jensen, the long two, and it's off to the left. Rebounded by Henderson. Offensively, another chance going in. Right hand layup, no good, but 2 shots coming up. Vadnais with the foul. And now a lot of pressure riding on these free throws for Tommy Henderson. Jim goes quiet for Henderson as she takes a couple practice dribbles off the floor. Shot is up and good for the first one. Oh, Henderson. With Westside down, now only 1. Second shot coming up for Henderson. A couple different bounces off the hardwood. Shot is up. Off to the left, no good. Rebounded by Perkins. Henderson steals it in the far corner, has to dribble out of it, and the foul. Push by Neville. 30 seconds remain, 29.1 to be exact. A hustle play by Tommy Henderson. And I think that was the 4th personal foul against West Jefferson, so no shots coming up. And we have a little bookkeeping issue. West Jefferson says that she only has 2 fouls. A blocking foul on Neville. And they had to determine who exactly the foul was on. Nelson comes up, grabs the pass, give off to Henderson, right side layup, and that one's pushed too long. Offensive rebound, up by Nelson, and that one's no good. A steal from the Pirates with 17 seconds left. Long two by Jensen is no good. Panthers grab the shot with 13 seconds remaining. The ball tipped up and grabbed by Stewart, and the foul. Panthers foul with 9.5 seconds left. And Stewart is going to go to the line for 2 shots, down by 1. What a series of events that was. Multiple misses by Westside. Stewart goes to the line. She's going to get 2 shots. 1 will tie the ball game. 2 shots will put the Pirates up by 1. 44-43 here with 9.5 seconds remaining. Stewart. Everybody grows quiet. First shot, up and short, off the front of the rim, no good. Substitution as Moss will come in for Vadnais. This to tie the ball game. Working for overtime possibly now. Stewart. Shot is up, back iron, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Panthers. That one is last touch by Westside. Timeout by Coach Dixon. They'll get the inbound underneath their own basket. We'll take the breather. Come back in just a moment here on 105.5 KACH.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
A plethora of chances for the West Side Pirates in the waning 30 seconds of the fourth quarter. Each of those shots, whether at the free throw line or in the field, does not go in. I believe 0 for 5 in that little stretch right there. Multiple chances to get that thing going. And now the Panthers, with 6.9 seconds remaining, are trying to take the rest of the time off of the clock. Inbound coming up for Vadnais to Barrientos, and she will get fouled quickly. Takes 1 second off the clock. That will be the fourth team foul for West Side. One more, and that will send the Panthers to the free throw line. Second one coming up. Barrientos gets the quick inbound, and that one is touched on the far corner by West Side, out of bounds. Looks like Kundik took an elbow to the nose. 2.9 seconds remaining. That took a good chunk of time off of the clock. Henderson steals it. Heave at the buzzer, and that's in! Wow! Henderson with the buzzer beater. Absolutely incredible. Steals it with 2 seconds left. I've never seen anything like that in my life. You've got to be kidding me. Steals it with 2 seconds remaining, takes the long three-point shot, and West Side wins it at the buzzer. 46-44. I hope you took your heart medicine, everybody. Wow. Incredible. I cannot believe that. Tommy Henderson intercepts it with 2 seconds remaining, dribbles to 3 feet behind the three-point line, launches it, and gets it to go at the buzzer. Oh my word. Craziness. Let's see if we got that on our instant replay camera. Let's go back. And we caught the very end of it. Definitely, hands down, our I Care For You highlight play of the game. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go back and take a gander at it. I lost my voice and I screamed into the microphone. So sorry. Wow, incredible stuff there. Congratulations to the West Side Pirates. They get their first win of the season on a buzzer beater three-point shot. I mean, you look at the ESPN probability predictor with 2 seconds remaining. No way. Absolutely incredible stuff. Let's go into our post-game show brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. West Side wins 46-44 here at home versus the West Jefferson Lady Panthers. Wow. Everyone take the breather. We'll come back right after this.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch. Relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road. Ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training. Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care For You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now, stay tuned. The Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming up next.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome into the Ralph's Construction postgame show, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. You can call them at 435-232-1837. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what a fun final ending to a great game between West Jefferson and Westside. Westside, the buzzer beater 3 at the very last moment by Tommy Henderson straight away from beyond the arc, knocks it home, and that's going to be one that people will be talking about for a hot minute. What a fun game. Westside gets the victory 46-44 at the very end. And it was a fun battle between these two teams. I apologize for the screaming. I was just really excited for these girls. I love when they succeed. And I know that, getting a big victory like this energy-wise just boosts the team. And it's great for them. The recap of the ball game, defensively in the first half, back and forth it went. And then offensively, explosions coming up for both teams. Incredible effort, really, by both squads to go to their players that they trusted, made some big baskets, went back and forth, looked really grim at the very end, but Westside gets the victory. At the very end, with 2 seconds left, steal from Tommy Henderson and the desperation heave for 3. Tommy comes out to a bunch of cheers and big group hugs as the girls come out of the locker room. Let's go ahead and dip into our statistics, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. You can contact Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, located right off of Oneida and State Street in downtown Preston. Tommy Henderson ends the night with 18 points, 6 steals, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Croft with 8 points, 1 steal, 3 rebounds. Jensen with 1 point, 4 steals, and 2 rebounds. Bingham, 2 points, 1 steal, and 1 rebound. Nilsson, 12 points, 3 steals, 3 rebounds. Kundik with 5 points, 1 steal, and 2 rebounds. For the opposing team, West Jefferson, Maggie Barrientos ends the night leading her team with 10 points. She came alive with 8 points in the second half. 9 points from Neville, 3 points from Hillman, 2 points from Schaefer. And the freshman, Aubrey Wright, chips in with 4. Haley Moss ends the night with 4 points, and Haley Perkins with 7, including what would have been the dagger late in the fourth, if not for Tommy Henderson. Let's go ahead and give our player of the game to Tommy for that fantastic night. 18 points, 6 steals, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists, and our highlight play of the game at the very end. Just absolutely incredible. Coach Huser, hands in the air, cannot believe it, storming the court. Crowd goes wild. Congratulations, Tommy, on a fantastic night. And congratulations to Westside for their first win of the season. We'll get back with them next week as they travel out to Firth on Tuesday. For Westside Pirate football tomorrow out in Holt Arena, you can catch me on a terrestrial radio-only broadcast at 8:15 p.m. Pregame starting at 7:45 as the Westside Pirates take on the Declo Hornets in a fun one for a state championship on the line between 2 vaunted programs in the 2A classification. I'm Cody Olsen saying thank you so very much. As always, we love you. On behalf of all of us at MyLocalRadio.com, including my wonderful wife, Melissa Olsen, our executive producer, Val Cook, Dan Hubbard, the voice of the Preston Indians, and John Beverly, our audiovisual technician back in the studio, I'm Cody Olsen saying, go Pirates.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!